because I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm like, my pet peeve is when people hold the camera this way. Like, it drives me crazy. Like, I almost punched him in the face. Of how angry I was, man. It would have been not your fault. You didn't know. So I'm here like this. You're gonna turn a little bit. So sometimes when someone much bigger gets on top of you, and maybe your legs are lazy like this, and go very slow. He starts flaring his legs out, You see what's happening to my knee here? My knee is inside, my leg is on the outside. And because he's huge, and thank you for not pushing too hard, you might actually hurt your knee here. The more he stretch out more and more. Like this, oh my God, stretch out, and it's gonna hurt your knee here. So freeze for a second, come back. So whenever you're in the grapevine position, a tip I give people, instead of keeping your knees together, open your knees like you do in butterfly stretch and bring your feet a little bit closer. So now when he tries to force my legs out, it's much harder for him and much more pleasant for me, right? Because go slow. If my knee is here, puts a lot of unnecessary tension on my knee here. So be careful. If this happens in class, just tap your partner like, hey, let's just come back to the beginning. So a lot of people don't talk about this, but I feel so important so you don't hurt your knees. I want to show it to you. So when your partner gets strong grapevines, just bring your feet in and open your knees like this. So now he squeezes a little bit, he puts his right knee, it's okay, I'm good. So the second step is going to use his right hand to hug my head, just so you could see. And left hand, he could easily punch me in my face now. So this is a very common position to be in, even if someone doesn't know Jiu-Jitsu. So I can't effectively escape until I deal with his punching hand. So notice what I'm going to do. To deal with the punch, my right hand is going to hug behind the tricep. So when he tries to pull his hand back, my hand is attached. When he tries to touch my face with his fist, my forearm is in the way, right? This, pull your hand back, it's tough. I can't hold down to him this way. Pull your hand back, it's tough. You got to grab behind the tricep, elbow in. Try to touch my face, he can't. It's very difficult, right? Not impossible, but very difficult. So I want to defend against the punches first. Try a little bit this way. Second step, I gotta deal with this hand. I don't want him to be able to pull this hand out. If he pulls this hand out, he's gonna have good base. So I'm gonna make my head heavy on his arm, and I'm going to clasp behind his tricep here. So if he tries to pull the hand out, he's stuck. He's glued to me, right? Not impossible, but hard work. So he shouldn't be able to punch in the face here, and he should have hard time pulling that hand out. Perfect. So now I'm just gonna deal with the hook. Keep your hooks tight and strong. Like your legs too. Drive your way forward, push it right. So this is tough, I'm getting smashed here. The way I'm gonna clear my leg is this is like the one good thing from karate. You do karate kick up, and look what I do. I bring my heel close to my bottom here. So if he tries to rehook my leg, it buys me sometimes a lot much easier. Now from here, I'm ready to go. I'm trapping his arm and the leg on the same side. Makes it easy for me when I bump, I turn, I keep my weight heavy, and I turn over to get on top of my partner here. And for the sake of beginner jiu-jitsu, if my partner doesn't lock his legs, lock your legs and come back. If my partner doesn't like the legs, you almost don't need jiu-jitsu. Just step over, and now you're on top of your partner. I'm gonna walk Alex through this. So I'm gonna hug his legs, I'm gonna hug his head, and I'm gonna start here. So first, gently, I'm gonna punch him in the face so he understands, okay, I gotta do something with this hand. He's gonna grab behind my, good, and hold here, perfect, just like that. Look, I can't touch his face. The second step, he's gonna use his left hand, hug my tricep on this arm, so don't let me pull my arm out, perfect. Now he's gonna clear his opposite leg, his right leg, he's gonna kick it up and bring it close to his bottom. So I put it on the floor. Bend, yes, perfect. See, I can't get my hook back in. I can't punch him. I can't pull the arm out because I can't pull my leg out, can't pull my arm out. When he bumps and turns to his left, go ahead. He's going to escape. And come back to the middle one more time. Let me demonstrate somebody else. Jeremy. So I'm here with Jeremy. He gets the grapevine position. Again, he hugs one head really tight. The most important thing here, in jiu-jitsu, no one's gonna punch you. Sometimes this is not jiu-jitsu. Your partner's gonna punch you in the face. So until you decide of how many punches you like, make sure you check the hand, right? So when he tries to pull the hand back, I gotta stay connected to his tricep here. When he tries to touch my face, I should not let him, at least with his fist. Step 2, I want to make sure that I hug the opposite hand arm and don't let him escape by making my head heavy and keeping the arm tight here. I'm going to clear the opposite hook, and when I put my foot down, look how close to my bottom I put it. So if he tries to rehook, it's very difficult. Now, I'm going to bump and roll to the side that I have trapped. For any reason, if you let go of this hand, he's going to pull the hand out, and he's going to have that base. That's why you got to maintain that hug, keep your head heavy. I'm going to start to bump and turn. My left thigh goes heavy on his leg, so he can't pull it out. I continue to turn, and I end up on top. If he doesn't lock his guard, right, I'm just going to step over. I don't need jiu-jitsu for that. If the guard is not closed, step over. If he's not doing like fancy open guard, just climb on top. It's nothing stopping you. So one more time, German's going to demonstrate. I hug his head. I got the grapevine. I'm starting to punch him. He blocks my tricep, catches my opposite arm, so I can't pull it out. Clears the hook, hides the hook so I can't re-grip. Bump and roll to the left. I keep my guard open. He just climbs over and gets on top. You guys got it? Let's give it a try. So work slow with your partner, because there's a lot of beginners here today. Don't fight each other. Just get comfortable with the movement. 1, 2, 3.